My friend shaved my head while I slept to support his relative with cancer, so I pressed charges. Am I the a-hole?
OKOP.
This is OKOP. I'm Samuel Donner.
And I'm John Frye.
And we tell the funniest stories on the internet, but this isn't like an easy job.
Very hard.
It's hard because we get exposed to a lot of cruelty. I just like to say, a couple days ago, we released this video on TikTok. It got millions and millions of views. I think it got 4 million views. But people hated the farmer accent I did. I did a Southern accent. And they said, yeah, once I heard the accent, I had to stop listening. Too distracting. Takes away from the story. Your accent is terrible. We don't come for your personality. Just read the Reddit post and get over it. So many reasons I will never come back to this account. So people really hated it.
Oh, man.
And it made me feel bad. Say something nice.
Show a little empathy. We're just reading stories, guys. We're not like, we're not making political decisions with your lives. We're not like,
yeah. Dude, people get mad, like more mad at us than
their local senators and guys.
Yeah, dude, fuck it. Call your congressman or woman or your senator. Like, come on.
Oh goodness.
But with that, John, you got a story for us?
I have one that I think, Sam, I think it has it all.
Okay.
I think it has it all.
Does it have an accent?
The only thing it's missing is an accent.
All right. Well, you better come up with one quick because I need one.
There might be one. All right.
I'll be surprised. I'll be ready.
My friend shaved my head while I slept to support his relative with cancer, so I pressed charges. Am I the a-hole?
There's a lot of moving parts here.
A lot of moving parts.
I don't know if you should shave someone else's head in support of something. Shave your own head.
And against their will and while they sleep.
Yeah.
Not generally the move you make.
Not the move.
So, for context, a relative of what used to be a close friend of mine, who we'll call Gary for this story, unfortunately contracted cancer. I, mid-20s male, was sympathetic and even contributed $100 to a donation pool for the treatment. So, basically, this is the relative of his friend. So, he's not like directly linked to this person,
but still gave $100. That's pretty nice.
But still gave $100.
Good guy. Good guy.
The solid thing to do.
Yeah,
right?
OP's a stand-up guy.
Yeah,
stand-up guy.
But Gary came to me one day and took off his hat to reveal a freshly shaven head. He told me that everyone in his family was doing it in support of his relative, and so were a lot of his mutual friends. And then he asked that I get on the bandwagon.
Huh. I mean, not an unreasonable ask. Not an unreasonable ask. Not an unreasonable ask. I think it's okay.
Yeah. I told him I didn't want to shave my head because, well, I like my hair.
I got long, luscious locks.
My hair is black, regularly combed, and well styled.
Wow. All right. Just giving yourself a shower of compliments over here. We get it. Your hair is super nice.
Your hair is amazing. Gosh.
Sorry to all the bald family and the OKOP crew.
We love you.
We still love you.
We love you, baldies.
Yeah.
He said I could get a wig or something and actually brought his shaver kit. He was literally unboxing it when I told him, yeah, this is not going to happen. I don't even really know his relative that he's doing it for. So I'm not doing it. End of discussion. He called me an a-hole and left angry. We didn't speak for a whole week until last Saturday when I got invited to a party at another close friend's house. Then I found out that Gary had tried the same thing on several of his other friends, and only a couple of them actually did shave their heads. Okay, so
honestly,
OP's not alone.
Pretty good success rate though.
Yeah.
If you ask a couple people to shave their heads and a few do, that's
pretty solid.
That's a good amount.
Probably a good friend group there.
Yeah.
Now, Gary wasn't actually at the party, so I had a blast hanging out. Jeez, taking a dig at Gary there.
Damn. I don't know if Gary did a ton wrong here.
Yeah,
he
hasn't done a ton wrong yet.
Yeah.
I was playing video games, listening to rock music, but I had way too much to drink and I couldn't drive home. So they said I could just sleep upstairs. I passed out on a bed and was in a blissful sleep until I was shaken awake by another friend who told me Gary had showed up and they caught him shaving my head while I was passed out.
What? Oh, I'm also surprised that the of the shaver didn't wake him up.
Bro, OP is a deep sleeper.
He must have been like very, very drunk because that like razors, like shavers are loud.
I would immediately wake up. Even like drunk sleeping. I'm a light sleeper.
Yeah, I'm a pretty deep sleeper. I don't know if I'd wake up.
So then I went and looked in the mirror and wanted to scream like I was in a horror movie.
His locks, his luscious locks. Where
And
are they?
Gary had even shaved off one of my eyebrows.
What?
Bro, he shaved off one of his eyebrows.
How did the man not wake up? Like you lose all your hair and an eyebrow, and you're still getting those Z's. Like what?
For real, it's not looking good so far.
I'm sure the haircut doesn't look good either.
Oh no, Gary was still there at the party and acting proud of himself, saying, "Now you're gonna have to shave off the rest, just like me." Lol. Okay.
What? What? Gary.
Gary.
This is not how you do it.
I was furious and called the cops.
This
escalated quickly.
All right. So like it's definitely a dick move to shave your friend's head without them giving their consent. But I'm not sure it's a police calling worthy.
I also
move.
definitely agree.
Right? Like it's not like you shaved my head, I'm gonna get you put in jail.
Or like
the police have better things to do, man.
Like, I've been assaulted. I'm missing an eyebrow.
Yeah, no,
like,
not quite the same, man.
Not quite. So after calling the cops, they arrived and Gary fully admitted to what he had done to me and even said that he was justified. So not only is he,
I feel like Gary is proud.
He's not only admitting the crime, he's basically like, there isn't a crime
yeah,
here.
so what, bro?
So what? The police didn't seem to think that this classified as a form of assault.
Of course it's not a form of assault, bro.
Yeah.
What? You shaved your eyebrow. TikTokers are doing that every day for style. Have you seen the little
the lines or something?
Yeah.
That's what all the cool kids do.
All the cool
One
guys.
day our eyebrows will have a notch.
Yeah, once we hit 1 million followers, we'll get notches.
We'll get notches in our eyebrows, like fully all the way through.
It's gonna look like the jail cells, jail bars. In memory of Gary, who's gonna be put in the slammer
in the clinker.
According to OP.
Now the cops asked me if I wanted to press charges, and the first words out of my mouth were, "Heck yes." Gary cussed me out while they took him away in cuffs. Oh wow! Oh,
wait,
geez.
what?
Okay,
Wait, I thought it didn't. What?
All right.
I thought it wasn't assault. They took him away in cuffs, bro. OP's a bad friend.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I mean, Gary's not doing too hot either.
But yeah, OP's not doing. They're both just not great.
Like there exist pranks, and I think this is a pretty common prank, like an old school prank.
Yeah,
shave your head, or like it's like the equivalent of writing wiener on your forehead.
But that's like shaving the head kind of sucks. Like that's pretty dang.
All right, well, question, John. All right, I would like to point out John has some beautiful locks himself. What would you do if I shaved
would be
your head?
Freaking pissed, dude. I would be, because like I've been growing this out for 2 years, and
give me 2 years of my life,
bro.
Like,
basically
2 years of imprisonment.
And like, so I've grown out my hair once before, and the first time I like didn't do any of the like things you're supposed to do when you grow your hair out. I like would shampoo it and condition it every day, like just all the things you're not supposed to do. So now I've actually taken care of it, and if that was like erased, I'd be like, I'm kind of mega pissed.
Yeah,
I would be pissed.
I can't imagine. Would you call the cops?
I would not call the cops. But
John would be mega pissed, which is like at least 2 degrees above pissed.
Yeah,
but he wouldn't call the cops,
and I still wouldn't call the cops. So there you go. OP.
He's like, I'm gonna settle this myself. Yeah. No cops needed because you're gonna be dead.
I'm doing things that calling the cops would not be advantageous for myself.
You heard it here first. If John's bald and I go missing,
you know who to look for. I'm taking the OKOP money and moving to Buenos Aires.
Yeah, the last story, no, 2,000 to 3,000 a month. You're freaking chilling.
Yeah. Now OP tried to restyle his hair into something presentable. Just make do with the wisps that he has left. But there was no saving it.
Oh,
and
no.
now I am bald.
Oh, no.
He has joined the Bald Brotherhood, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, anyone in the comments, if you're bald, shout out bald in the comments.
Comment the bald emoji.
Yeah, comment bald brethren.
Yes.
Let's make a chain. Bald brethren chain.
Let's do it. Now, Gary's family are telling me to drop the charges because Gary was off his meds and didn't mean to do it. Okay, well, that's a useful bit of information in this story.
I love though how like Gary being off his meds is trying to do a good thing of solidarity for his cancer.
He literally goes all the way in the act of solidarity.
It's like, we gotta do this now. We gotta support my relative that's going through cancer. Everyone shave their heads.
Next, he'll be doing like hunger strikes and
Yeah, bro,
like
this guy's turning into like
turning
Mother
into Gandhi
Teresa,
slowly
Gandhi.
as he gets off of his meds. It's like Kanye producing his music. He has to be like,
I love how it's like in John's mind, it's Gandhi, and right next to it, it's Kanye.
oh man, you can see where my head's at.
Yeah, he's a hip hop head over here.
Yep. So in response to his family, I was like, WTF? Because I never knew he was on meds in the first place. Yeah,
OP, don't you feel bad now?
Yeah. You still
Who's
call
the
the cops.
a-hole?
But I still refuse to drop the charges.
Wow. Okay. Wait. What? OP, come on, man.
So OP says it'll take months to grow back my hair to the way it was. But
That's what John said. Yeah, and especially if he's taking care of his hair, conditioning it and all though.
But all the calls and messages from Gary's relatives were starting to get to me. Just about everyone else in our friend group has cut Gary out, though, and say that I'm doing the right thing by not dropping the charges. So I'm totally divided.
I don't believe that for a second. You're saying, wait, I don't believe that at all.
That his friends are all in support of him.
That seems very unlikely, seeing that multiple of the friends also shaved their heads.
Yeah.
That doesn't sit right.
I feel like maybe there was like one or two people that was like, I'm in support, and everyone else kind of just like kept their opinions to themselves. So he's like, everyone's supporting me.
Yeah, I could see one or two, but I could see like if I shaved John's head, I think everyone in our friend group would be pretty pissed at me.
Yes.
But I don't know if they would all cut ties. Except maybe John.
Yeah. I would cut ties with you like you cut my hair.
Until it grows back. 2 years later, then maybe.
I definitely feel like the friends would like be like, oh, that's an a-hole move, but not cut ties. Over it. Like, that doesn't seem
like, dude, like, what are you doing? And like, it's for a good cause. It's not like he was just trying to be a dick. He was like trying to help someone.
Yeah, he
with
was
cancer.
actually, trying to do something. But maybe it's a case of like someone who just like takes something and gets obsessive about it, and it's kind of irregardless of what the thing is. Like, they just take a
maybe
thing
this is a pattern
and just run it, all the way too far.
Yeah.
So the question is, am I the a-hole for pressing charges while my friend shaved my head in my sleep?
I think yeah. I mean, I think your friend is also the a-hole.
Yeah, double a-hole.
Yeah, double a-hole.
Yeah.
We got a double a-hole over here. But I think like you're both the a-holes. Like shaving someone's head when they don't want you to.
Yeah.
Easy a-hole move.
It's just not the move. It's just not the move. Even considering it was in solidarity with the person with cancer, it's just not the move.
Yeah. But then calling the police because of that,
unnecessary.
Unnecessary, and especially considering the fact that the shaving was in solidarity of this cancer person. Yeah. Like, it seems like with all that information and the off the meds information too.
Yeah, that should have.
And you're like, I'm still holding firm.
Yeah, it's definitely a little much. Although I will say, the eyebrow shave was a very cruel twist of the knife on Gary's part. That was very unnecessary. Bro, people without their eyebrows. If you want to be terrified, just Google people without eyebrows and teeth. You will crap your pants. I guarantee you.
There's this actor. Did you ever watch that show Barry?
The HBO show, right? I haven't seen it, but heard good things about it.
It's pretty good. But one of like the main villains, he's like a quirky, funny villain. But he has alopecia.
Right.
And so no eyebrows. And it was like before, he was like a really good looking dude, and he would get all like the the leading good guy roles. Then he lost all his hair, and now he only plays bad guys. But he plays them really well.
Oh wait, in real life, in the
Yeah,
show.
no, in real life, he has alopecia.
So now he's
He
like
only
playing all the
plays
bad
bad
guy
guys.
roles.
Yeah. Because you look scary without eyebrows.
Right. Yeah. Although teeth and eyebrows, that's when it becomes horrendous. It's bad. Look it up. You know what is 10 trillion kajillion times better than your friend shaving your head and eyebrows in your sleep, Sam?
I think I know where you're going with
You think
this.
where I'm trending?
I think it might be smashing that subscribe button or shaving it. You know, whatever you're
lightly grazing.
Lightly
The subscribe button. As long as it clicks, we're okay with any form or fashion.
Exactly. Follow us on the podcast, on Spotify, on TikTok, and also support us on Patreon with our Patreon fam.
We got the OG squad. Kathy Quigley, Keegan Simmons, Desiree Canterbury, Connor Van Buren, Nina Campbell, and Will Coates.
Heyo, the Patreon family grows stronger day by day. Please support us. It helps.
It helps a lot.